Hey y'all!
Howdy, man.
We're back
Yeehaw!
for some southern cooking.
Cool.
Today we're going to be making some apple butter in the crock pot. We're not sure if it's going to work out, so keep watching to find out. We're also making some homemade Kentucky Fried Chicken biscuits. So let's get cooking, y'all. Cooking, y'all. Hey, I'm Lillian. And I'm Caroline. And together we make Lillian. Before we jump into our biscuits and homemade apple butter, let's talk about our Bible verses.
Okay.
Psalm 17:8.
I'm pretty sure that needed stitches.
Okay, I got it. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. David's prayer was asking God to protect him and keep him as the apple of his eye. Our apples were picked out specially because they look the best to us. As children of God, we hope we are the apple of God's eye. This week's YouTube subscriber shout out goes to Maddie Krieger. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you subscribe so you can have a shout out in one of our future videos. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and check the description box below for the full recipe and other ideas. So let's get to the country cooking. Just so you know, the apple butter does take 10 hours in the crock pot, so you might want to start it a little early. We start our homemade apple butter by peeling, coring, and cutting our apples into half-inch chunks. Once our apples are in the crock pot, you're gonna add your sugar, brown sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, ground cloves, salt. You'll add your vanilla later. It already smells like heaven. We weren't really sure how this was gonna turn out, but the recipe was super easy. Except for waiting for 10 whole hours. It made our house smell so good, like the flavors of fall. Now we're gonna pop the lid on that and let it sit and cook for 10 whole hours. We have our aprons on to make our homemade buttermilk biscuits to go along with our homemade apple butter. These are copycats of the Kentucky Fried Chicken Biscuits, and they're very southern and super delicious. We made them before and they're really good, really nice. To start, we added in some flour. This is our salt, sugar, and cornstarch, baking powder. Something. Now we're gonna whisk it. Oh, okay, got it, okay. Yeah, oopsie daisies, you do not add the shortening to this part. Our grandma told us not to overmix the biscuit dough. I'm pretty sure we still did though. Now you add your shortening and your buttermilk. Now you can just flop that around in your bowl a little bit. When the dough starts to get a little sticky, just knead it a little bit. Let me make a little room here so I can get these out on the counter. Are you okay? And oh, sorry about that, Gerald. That's our little ostrich friend, man. He loves country biscuits. Get our biscuits nice and fluffy. Make your dough a little bit thicker. We made our dough about 3/4 of an inch tall. Sometimes we bake our biscuits touching on the pan, but this time we decided to make them separated for crispy edges. There ain't nothing better than a fresh, warm biscuit with some apple butter piled on top. A little melted butter helps too. Fall. Oh, delicious! Perfect thing to open our fall season out with. It's just, I'm flying solo for a hot second. So we've got to put the vanilla in, so I'm gonna pour that in. It's 1 tablespoon. then I'm gonna mix it up. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna mix it up with my spatula. Stir it in. Oh, it looks so good. I finished mixing that up. I'm going to pour it into the blender and then blend it up. I have this green scoop that I'm gonna take it out with. And I probably won't fill up the whole blender. Put that, blend it up. Actually, I want to make sure I close that. Okay, and then that one. The lid isn't on. All right. Oh, and that's our biscuits. I pulled that a little bit. Look. And okay, definitely done. Mix it in the mixer for like a second. I'm gonna pour this into our mason jar here. Oops. Now we're gonna repeat that all again and make some more apple butter. Biscuits are fresh out of the oven and hot and warm and yummy. We're gonna assemble one of them. These are hot and fresh out of the oven, so it's the perfect time to taste them. Y'all, make these right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we're ready for fall, and our house smells like cinnamon and apples. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tag us on Instagram when you make these at home. We hope you enjoyed watching today's video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!